Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review, episode 126. It's Monday again. Nice Monday. Nice price action. Nice times to be invested in crypto. We'll start with Bitcoin on weekly as usual. CME chart. Let's see what we have, and then we can review all the charts. Maybe even some altcoins. If we have time, we'll take some requests, and I think we can go even on lower time frame to see what we have. Morning Dave, Andrei, Sebastian, Ivan, Christian, and everyone else. Nice to see you people. Nice. Same people. If you succeeded, if you are still here, well, what I could tell you is that we are close to something nice. Hopefully. If you want to help us a little bit, you can repost the tweet in the chat. You see I posted the tweet. Repost that one. That will make us more visible for Twitter. Okay. Let's start with Bitcoin weekly CME chart. You saw that, at least you know, if you are following us, that we said nothing bearish here on Bitcoin. Well, look at the result now. Gap, another gap, it's pushing higher. Some people ask me if we should hedge. Yeah, we should hedge when we have at least a setup on 4-hour or daily chart. Here, price discovery, strong. How high could go? I don't know. From here until more than $200, in my opinion. When a chart is in a price discovery, you have to respect the strength, and that's it. Stay with the trend. At least it's how I learn it. Stay with the trend. Now, we have a small gap here. Well, not a problem. Will be filled at some point in time. Maybe today, maybe next week, maybe next month. We don't know. We respect the fact that the market is strong. If we put the AB equals CD here, I'll go on other chart and you'll see AB, CD is pointing out in 135. You saw this chart multiple times. The small one, the big one is pointing in the same direction. Could be a confluence there, 135, 136, for us to, I don't know, book some profit? Probably. So, for the moment, people, I'm not telling you to FOMO in. Don't go and market buy Bitcoin at 122. That's for sure. But don't short it either. You have any clear setups on higher time frame, don't show me 5-minute chart, please. RSI is just getting in the overbought area on weekly. Was here in 2024. Look what happened in 2023 and 2020. If you see YAMS in RSI on weekly chart in the overbought area, maybe you should think about, well, maybe it's the top. But here we are just getting started something. At least what I see on RSI. So don't try to be right. Don't try to call tops. Catching falling knives to the upside, because it's dangerous, it's ugly, and you'll probably lose money. If you necessarily want to trade, well, take Holy Grail, trade on the long side on 5-minute chart. You'll be more profitable. Morning Albert, morning Bova, morning Peep. So, that's Bitcoin. Strong, really strong. We can put the daily chart if you want, but not too much difference here. You can see, pushing higher. CME chart, similar. You can see on daily. Gap from Thursday to Friday, Friday to until Monday. Gap, gap, gap. You want to stay in front of something like this? Be my guest. It's your money. I'll stay out or I'll stay long. So that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at weekly on Ethereum. I want to see Ethereum. Strong, was strong and stronger than last couple of weeks. Now we are hitting some resistance here. That doesn't mean we should short. We'll probably take a break and we'll explode all of the sudden directly to our target and maybe even more. Imagine, Bitcoin is at 122 and Ethereum still $3,000. People will say, well, that's because Ethereum is shit. Well, no, because we need a top on Bitcoin for altcoins to pump, including Ethereum. So, idea is, don't be bearish. Look at what happened in the last two cycles. How Ethereum underperformed every time. And then, close to the end of the cycle, did really nice moves. Now, if you miss the rally on Bitcoin, say, well, I wanted to buy Bitcoin and I missed the entire rally. Okay, what I should buy next? Well, probably, not financial advice, probably you should buy some fucking Ethereum and some Solana. They are cheap if you compare them with Bitcoin. Money from Bitcoin will slowly move to them, and then to middle caps, and then some small caps. Just my 2 cents. I'm saying to chase here, don't think it's the best idea possible. You know us, we bought Ethereum below $2,000. At that moment, I got a lot of bad comments saying that I'm stupid. Why the fuck I'm buying at 2,000 when this one will probably go below 1,000? I said, well, it's my plan. I'm stupid, but with a plan. And look what happened. I managed to dollar cost average 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, and then look what happened. Now I'm looking like a genius here. But what it's interests me is the fact that I have the position. Not that I was right here. Well, I was right, that was the bottom. I managed to buy some. Now, AB equals CD 3,600, and then we can push to take the all-time high, the high from here, and then even the all-time high. People are expecting this one to be calm and pump and give them a lot of opportunities. I don't think will be the case, people. I think the price will behave ugly. Up, down, to shake everyone out, and then break the all-time high, take it as support. If you manage to get a position, or if you have, most of you, all of Crypto Traders Arena people actually should have a big bag of Ethereum, you just hold it. If your bag is bought below 2,000, like I did, like I recommended, like I said everywhere, now you are safe. Almost to a double. Yeah, soon enough. At 4,000, you'll have sell half on a double if you want to sell it. So, asking me to buy or not to buy something that is in the short reload zone, sorry, I cannot tell you to buy it here. I see the strength. I anticipate that will recover and will pump and will break the all-time high. Yes, but I still don't feel comfortable buying here. Morning, Thomas. Morning, Adela. Hey, Robert. Hit the like button, people, if you want. Only if you want. I see 36, 37 people and 11 likes. Or hit the dislike button. I have 2 or 3 friends that they love that. Please do your job. People that I banned, people that I upset, please hit the dislike button. Twice. Okay, so that's Ethereum on weekly. Daily looks similar. We are at 61.8 short reload zone. We'll probably stop a little bit here and then move to the shark level, then break the highs. Okay, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. But now you can see the weekly let's go on daily. I think from now on, daily it's more important. We have the ECM, head and shoulder, call it whatever you want on daily. We had a breakdown, we had a retest, and now we are trying to see if we'll break down. We have some support here, so fucking around here, normal. Let's see what will happen. Morning, Emmanuel. 65 looks like a good level for Bitcoin dominance. I want Bitcoin dominance all the way down to 50, 40%, yes. Will happen in the summer? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know when will happen. Stupid trader approach. Filled my bags at the bottom or close to the bottom, and I'm just waiting. How much? How much it takes? I told you when the market was really bearish, at least people thought that it was really bearish. For me, it's zero or hero. Yeah, if it will take another 4 years for me, so be it. I'm not selling in a loss, and I'll respect my plan. I hate the word conviction, but that's my conviction. I should fucking respect my plan. And if I could recommend you something, even if I'm not a financial advisor, I'll tell you, I'll recommend you to respect your plan. Learn to do that consistently. So, let's watch and see what will happen today, tomorrow on Bitcoin dominance. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, a retracement here, normal. AB equals CD still in play. I don't know if we reached 1-to-1, but soon enough, people, we'll take this level. And when we'll take this one, we'll confirm the big W, and then we'll see what will happen. My target for this trade is 0.03, and then we'll reassess. We'll see what is new, what we can do about it. Okay? For the moment, we did a really nice move up. We consolidated, and now we are waiting to see what will happen. It's possible, it's still possible to break this low, to break this range and go back here and make a W. Yeah, it's still possible. Kind of a back in the long reload zone W and pump. It's still possible. For example, let's assume that Bitcoin will go straight to 2,500, to 100,000. 150,000 in, I don't know, 1 day or 2 days. What do you think will happen to this one? Simple. This chart, Ethereum will lag most probably, will come back down here, and then a W, and probably Ethereum will recover. So it's still possible. If Bitcoin will slowly grind and push higher and higher, then yeah, Ethereum could hold the level and then push higher, outperform Bitcoin. Okay, so we talked about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Let's take a look at total. Something really nice just happened here. We don't have a close, so I cannot call it yet, but we broke the all-time high, people. Show me a new high and I'll show you a buy. It's that simple. I'm not saying to chase, but look at it. If we'll accept above, test 4 trillion and then take this all-time high as a support, well, let's see a target. 4.1 and a lot higher, people. Imagine if this was just a consolidation, and from now on we need to pump, to really pump. A lot of money, hard to imagine that Bitcoin will pump, especially for crypto traders, especially for people that are here from some time. Why? We have PTSD, all of us. Don't think I don't have. I have PTSD. I have the tendency to, well, it's enough. Well, I have 2R, let's close it. I'm panicking when I have too much open profit. What keeps me strong is the plan. Stupid trader approach. I have to respect the plan. And then I'll respect it. That's how I'll learn to trust my plan even more. So, let's see how we'll close. But once we traded above, I think we can push a lot higher. Maybe not today. Maybe today we'll come back down here, retest this one, and then we'll do a real breakout. But doesn't look like a double top here, people. Yeah. Doesn't look like a double top. Total 3, lagging. But look at this pattern. You like what you see here? Kind of a cup and handle W on weekly. Look at it. Just look at how nice. Will accept above 1 trillion? Of course it will. Will accept above the highs here? Of course it will. And then you have to activate this one. Don't let your PTSD keep you out from altcoins. Yeah? Because you'll have the tendency when they're pumping and let's say something did 2x to exit totally. And then that shitcoin could do another 10, another 20x. So people, learn to trade, or best is as an investor, learn to trail. Okay? Put a stop loss behind the price action, let some room to breathe, and let the market offer you more money. It's like someone wants to give you money. Yeah? Someone you are expecting from 3 years ago is finally coming to your door, is trying to give you money, and you'll say, well, no, it's enough, I don't need more. You want more money, but you'll tell him, no, it's enough. Exactly what we'll do, a lot of people will do with altcoins. They don't have the strength to respect the plan, to stay in the trade. Hold the bag. Why? It's still a kind of a strange greed. Fear not losing that money. Warning bookworm. Okay, so that's my overview. Not too many things we can say. Everything looks bullish. We can look at ES a little bit. Looks like we can do an EM here, but in my opinion, it's just a range. You are going sideways. Gold range, like I told you. Yeah, you want to see what will happen? Look at silver. Silver has a target. It's going up. Yeah. It's a reason why I don't have gold and I have silver. Even if when I bought silver, I had to pay a VAT tax. So I had to pay 20% more for it. Yeah. Silver last time was $50. Last time. Imagine now how high it could go. I'll sell my silver? Probably not. We'll see. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. Look at gold-silver ratio. I'm a silver fan from that perspective. It's pumping more. But that's a different discussion. Okay, let's talk a bit about some shitcoins on daily. Alt, look at it. We have a trade. We are in profit. Comp. People, you had too many opportunities here on comp. This one had a drop. Something happened. But look what's happening now on daily. Can you tell me what's happening now? Well, let's say that this trade is played out already. Oh, sorry, not like this. 1 second. Let's say that you need to find a new setup. Let me show you a new setup. On daily, I don't want to even go lower. Long reload zone. Can you see something that you like here? 8.6 retracement and a fucking W. You think it's a good area to pay attention for a new setup there? Will happen tomorrow? I don't know. Will take some days, some weeks, probably. But at some point in time, we'll push even higher than this. If we zoom out, people, let's zoom out. Do you think we have any potential to buy 8 cents when the all-time high is $2.6? We have any room to grow? You think a stupid trader like me wants to buy something on spot, something like this on spot at 8 cents, sell half on a double at 16 cents, which is doable, easy, and keep the rest of the bag maybe even beyond the all-time high if the price will go there? You think it's a good strategy to do that? I think it is. Simple, easy to execute, and profitable. SSB. Let's zoom out. I'm not saying to chase here. You had opportunity, another W. You had 61.8. I was hoping for more, to be honest. I was hoping for deeper in the longer low zone. ENA. We have a trade. We are in that trade. Nothing we can do about it. We have the W. Could that be the bottom? Of course it can. If you are from the bottom with a trade, yeah, imagine that you have a bigger position size because you have a stop loss here. And this one will push higher and will take this short reload zone. Will stay here and then will push a lot higher. You think you can make some money with this kind of thinking? This is a 10R here. DYDX, we talked about it multiple times. W, power of 3, breakout, retest. Well, if you are lucky, maybe you'll get another retest. Eagle. I had my orders at 22, that area. $15, which I got. And then I had at $10. $10.28 and something. But when I saw price taking this low and then reversing, I said, fuck it, I'll buy it here at 12 because I don't know if we'll come to 10. Too many people waiting for that level. And look at what we got here. I still have the order at $10? Yes. Waiting there. If something will happen, that will be the best buy possible for me. The problem I have, I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. With E-Gold, the position size, if I'll get a feel here at $10 will be more than 5%. Okay? But in the same time, I'll have a really, really nice average buy on total. But mistake from my plan is to keep this one here and exceed 5%. But I assume that risk. Why? Because the level is so fucking good. And if I'll get, I don't know if I'll get that order, but I don't intend to move it. We'll see. All of the trades we posted, they are deep in profit. I said pay attention, W here, outperforming, trail. Last week was about trail the long trades you have. Man, we made some money. Last week was profitable for us. Why? Well positioned from the bottom, not chasing. When people are asking where to enter, we are asking where to exit, where to partially book some profit. Yeah, we didn't made money when the market pumped. We made money when we bought at the bottom or close to the bottom. Mana, we talked about this one. W, I told you that this one could do great things. Great things this cycle. Imagine, last time was $6. Now it's 30 cents. And I told you to buy 2.5. You did it or not? Your job. Your problem. Mavia. Here looks really nice. You can see retested the initial W, make some W here. Consolidating. Let's zoom out. We have any room to grow? I think we have. We'll go to the all-time high. Well, I don't need to go to the all-time high. I just need a double. From 20 cents to 40 cents. You think it's doable? People, please tell me, it's doable for me to think, well, I'll buy 20 cents. Let's assume I don't have any. And I'll sell half at 40 cents. And then wait until we'll go to zero or we'll go to the moon. Who knows? Not my money anymore, market money. I could afford to stay in a position forever because it's not my money. I think I can. Okay. We talked about peer even last week. It's still lagging, it's consolidating. People are ignoring it. Well, I don't need peer. Why? It's just a stupid... it's about games. Nobody's talking about them. Well, be my guest. You can buy when the hype will be on games. You can go and buy, I don't know, peer at $5 hoping to make a double or to make a 2x, 3x. It's your business. I'm fucking buying here at $1 and below. I have my bag full of peer. And I think I could get a $2 to sell it at the double. Ren, look at it. I don't know how many exchanges still have this one. It's still on KuCoin. Look at it. You think this one could pump? You think that's a power of 3? You think that's useful for us to watch it? I think it is. Zoom out. See what's around. I'm not saying that we need to go to $1.30. No. But imagine. You are at 1 cent here. 10 cents could be enough. 20? 50? Oh, I'll take it. And all the altcoins people are looking the same. Yeah. Last week I told you about a trade. I don't know if I posted on general. It's on different template. But I said something about this one. Buy this W. Well, you should be risk free now with this week. Some people took it even on lower time frame and booked some profit. Took it on leverage and made some money. Why not? But look at this. W, breakout, retest. You think this one one's higher or one's lower? Morning, Catalin. You are one of the guys that took this trade, if I remember correctly. Okay, so shitcoins are still looking bullish, still looking buyable at the bottom. Okay. By the way, yesterday I loaded a little bit more of Mubi. Multibyte. 4 million market cap. Why not? My average is here, around here. I bought here at the bottom. I have a good position and I have a acceptable average. Hopefully this will be the bottom. Hopefully. Could go back and people could talk about BRC20 and everything. I think it can. It needs to last? No. I just need 1 month of hype or 2 weeks of hype to make some money with this one. By the way, people, if you don't know, I'm not a financial advisor. So please make your own decisions. I'm just a stupid guy talking shit, talking crypto, talking levels on YouTube. Okay? And I'm not someone you can follow because I'm a financial advisor. Presumably, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? Let's take some requests. Let's see what we have in the chat already. Let's see. Albert says Axe. Okay. Why not? Axelar. Coinbase. Let's see what we have here. Like everything else, looking nice at the bottom. Forming the bottom. Yeah, my beautiful voice. Yeah, I know, Bukur. I know. Yeah. So, looking like everything else. If you want to dollar cost average, really nice. Well, potential here 37 to $2. Honestly, I don't Excel or what? Let's see if it's this one. This is the ticker or is something else? Something else. Okay. But can you tell me where I should find this one, because it's not on TradingView? Give me a correct ticker if you have a ticker from, and I'll talk about it. Let's take a look at the next one. Mana. I talked about Mana. I could talk about Mana again. I have Mana here, man. Yeah, I talked about it. I made a lot of money with Mana last time. I reloaded here. More than happy to hold it. Yeah, we talked about Mana. It's Gala. Okay, that's something I know. Similar. Everything looks similar, people. That's why I'm telling you. Shitcoins, 90% of them, they are looking similar. You had a W here. Not a proper retest. This big one could be a W. We have the dollar cost average here. This is a trade. Dollar cost average, good level. It's up to you what you do with your own money, but well, that's a different story. So, buyable here. If you are a trader, don't chase. Maybe you'll get a retrace here. That will be the best entry for you, or for someone that wants to enter. Okay. Finally got my level here. Can see? I was watching this level. Buyable? Yes. They are still alive. You have to go and check. If they are still doing anything, if they still have games, if they are still developing. I'm a technical guy. You have to do your own fundamental. Who's stopping you, Sherin? Who's stopping you? Follow your plan. Market has good levels for altcoins. Well, almost everything. Yeah. Buyable. But people are not interested. How the fuck they should buy IXS here at 2.5? No. They bought it at, I don't know, 10, 20, even someone. You have to imagine, people. Someone bought this one here at 162, 165. But at 2.5, no. Last time the same. $1 or $2 or $3 or $5. No, not interesting. In the hype, here you want to buy it. The best buy you can make is the top. But here, no, don't pay attention. I have a bag somewhere. Honestly, I have too many of them. Too many shitcoins. We just talked about Gala. Okay? So, everything, what you want to see you. For example, AVAX, it's a good level here. I think it is. Look at it. Let's take another one. Dimension. It's a good level here. Be sure it is. Look at it. Let's look at Dimension. New coin. Okay. You didn't like it. It's dumping. Well, now we have a W breakout. If this was the retest, so be it. TIA is the same. We talked about small unlocks TIA. multiple times, too many times, too many bags already. Look at it. Look at that W. We are long on TIA on multiple accounts, on multiple setups. We have spot bags on TIA. What I can do more than that about TIA? I framed it step by step. I dollar cost average below $3. I said what is below $2, it's a gift. We are still below $2. You have, for example, this W here. Maybe you'll get a retest to frame a proper setup. Entry here, stop loss here. And if this was the W from the bottom, you are set. Acceptable position size, market will pump, and you'll make money. Near is old shitcoin. Old as fuck. Similar. Look at it. Let's put the volume profile. There you go. We talked about this one. Multiple times. You can see we have this level. We retested here. We pumped. You should be risk free. Free position already. If you bought 2.2, no, not quite. Free position, yeah, but not short. And you can see it's forming the bottom here. It's the best one out there? No. But you'll get a risk free, you'll get a 5R, a 10R, a 2X, or maybe more. Yes. People, look at dominance. Dominance is at 65. This is not altcoin season. Still time to buy some cheap shitcoins. But don't expect to buy them today and buy a Lambo tomorrow. This is my 2 cents. We can talk about all of them here. You can see they are looking kind of similar. Let's take a look at what we have on Dex Screener. Shitcoins from Dex Screener, still there. Pelf, Griffane, Bongo, everything still buyable. Slerf, a lot of them still buyable, people. For example, this one on daily. Look at it. Looks similar with all the other shitcoins here. We bought here, yes. We bought that W, yes. LJ is pumping, yes. We should do anything else here? No, just trail it. If you don't have a position, well, it's on you. You have to find a setup to enter. We have a position on this one, and I talked multiple times. And I even explained you why I like it. Griffane. They'll do something or not, but technically we have a really nice LJ. W, the other side of the trend line, breakout retest. In the 8.6 area. Classic. Really classic price action on this one. And I could go on all of them. Let's choose another one to talk about. Alchemist. You know, we talked about here about it. Guess who bought it here? I did. I still hold it? Yes. How high it could go? I don't know. Maybe they'll do something great. I don't know. I'm risk free on anyway. But I don't intend to sell my shitcoins before the altcoin season will start, before dominance will go down. No. When I'll see dominance at 40%, I'll say, well, probably it's time to book some profit on the spot buys. Until then, no. We can still get something ugly, let's say 75% on dominance. Yes. And I showed you the scenarios I'm watching there. If Bitcoin will pump like crazy, that will push the dominance higher, but that will not destroy the altcoins. And if Bitcoin will stay high, where will pump, even better. Altcoins will have time to catch up a little bit. If it will be pump and dump, it could be ugly. On short term, on higher time frame, I told you, look for shorting or to book the profit when the dominance will be below 50%, not here. I don't know why people don't think like that. Why they are overcomplicating everything. Well, where I should buy, where I should sell. Well, you have the dominance at 65. Altcoins at the bottom. You are still waiting to buy. What you are waiting, I don't know. And then you have some bags and you are thinking about selling, but the dominance is above 50. The classic idea, well, I'll buy when the dominance is high, when the price is at the bottom of the range, and I'll sell when the dominance is low, no? Ideally, 40% will be the best area. P-cycle top to hit. Another good call to call the top or to sell some shitcoins. But here, I'm buying with both of my hands. My problem, I bought too much already and I don't have too much room to buy. So I'm more bullish than your average moon boy. Just I'm not expecting to buy a Lambo tomorrow. I'm expecting some shit show, some pumps and dumps. If you don't believe that will happen, just look what happened last cycle. Market dumping 50% in one day, then recovering and doubling it in next week. Similar, Christian. But we can take a look. It's still on Binance. Similar. Look at it. We have this level from some fucking time. Can you see it? Look at it. Huh? Look at this one. Look at this level. I didn't put this level here now. I didn't put this level here this year. Trust me. This year I didn't even talk about road to financial freedom. This was here from when the price was around here in the top. And I said, well, look at this W. Needs a fucking retest. No retest. That was a good level to buy. Now look at it. It's still a good level here. Yeah. Daily W, weekly W, can still wait. Daily W's, okay, you have it. Look at it. W breakout and retest. No. W breakout retest is still going sideways. Still okay to dollar cost average, yes. What will happen with it? You'll get a double. After that, it's your business, not mine. Potential, yes. Has a lot of potential. People, make a print screen of this chart. And next 3 years, stay on the sidelines. And when you see charts looking like this, buy again. Look at it. This is what you want to see. Bump, dump back at the bottom and ranging here. Consolidating for another pump. Will make a new all-time high. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares if we'll make a new all-time high? All I need, the best scenario for me, I don't need new all-time highs. I need a short reload zone retest. There you go. So buying something at 4 cents and selling it at 60 cents. Come on. I don't need more than that. Give me 10, 20 these like these ones hitting the short reload zone with this potential. I don't need more than that. It's simple, people. Now you see, quiet on the live streams. Nobody wants to. Luckily, Crypto Traders Arena is about short-term trading also. So we have people around here all day long. Yeah, because we have traders. But the rest of the groups are dead. Nobody's, well, they wake up a little bit. Well, Bitcoin made a new all-time high. So what? It's a trap. I don't care. The same people will come at the top and will yell on all the channels what I should buy. And I'll say, well, I think it's not a good idea. Well, you're stupid. We'll go to 1 million. I already know what will happen. Exactly, Katalin. You have this. I don't need more than that. Yeah? The same people now, it's a scam. I don't care about it. Will come to in the top. They'll have a high conviction and will tell us that we are stupid that we are exiting because it's going a lot higher. Watch it happen. Just watch it. Stay around and you'll see it. I already see in the comments, in the Twitter. I could feel it. I could taste it already. Anyway, sorry. Shitcoins, all of them, almost all of them are looking juicy, are looking buyable, are looking, well, if dominance will go to 40%, they should fucking pump. In the same time, could everything go to zero next month? Yes. It's crypto. So when you invest, be sure that you don't invest more than you can lose. What that means? That means you'll be okay. Will hurt a little bit, will sting a little bit or a little bit more, but you'll be okay. You still have your house, your car, your money to pay the rent, to raise the kids and so on. Okay? So don't go and sell your house or your kidneys for shitcoins. Please. Don't do it. And that's a financial advice. Don't fucking do it. Okay, people. Let's go on because it's Monday. You know, we'll wait for Monday low, Monday high. I explained last week what I know, what I see about Monday high, Monday low, and what's the Monday range. Some people love it, some people didn't. But last week, Monday range behaved really nicely. So maybe you can consider specifically if you are a swing trader. Well, Doge was a trade that hit my stop loss and then the motherfuckers pumped it up. But that was a trade, a scalp, nothing more. Okay, a stupid trader at some point in time in a live stream for public took this trade in the live stream, said, well, I'll buy this one because I fucking love it. And then I had a 5R target, and then I said, well, I'll raise my target to 10 because this one will go even higher. Well, if you are from free part, you don't have money for premium, you don't have money for VIP, okay? But you wanted, you don't have enough money, and you took this trade. Now you have money for VIP or premium. It's a 10R, people. Let's assume that you have, I don't know, $2,000 portfolio in total. And you said, well, fuck it, I don't trust Paul, but I'll play 1%. $20. That's my opinion. I'll take $20 window of risk. I'll risk $20 to see if this stupid trader is right or not. And you position yourself here. And you made a 10R. And you are still in the trade maybe. There you go. And it's not the only one. A lot of trades for free for all the members. Even for Twitter. I hate to put trades on Twitter. You know that. I prefer to put them in Discord, not on Twitter. I prefer to put some results there. Well, look what happened. But to post the trades, I hate the comments. I hate the people, the moon boys. I don't want to contradict with anyone. I want to trade and share my trades. Yeah? Maybe someone likes what I'm posting and they'll do the same. I don't fucking have time to argue with kids on Twitter. So I prefer not to post too many. But this is a perfect example of a clear setup. Huh? LJ, W, one W, second W, W the other side of the trend line. Took it, raised my target, 10R. It's outperforming, will push even higher? Of course it will. This was just an example. Okay, now let's go on Bitcoin. Yesterday, about the Monday range. Yeah, look at the Monday range. Monday high, Monday low, we broke out, we retested, but we didn't even have the weakness to come and retest the Monday high. And we pumped. And fuck it, we pumped. Look at it. And we had Friday, we had the all-time high here, and now we have a new one, and it's above 120. And where we can stop, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm shorting here? No, I don't have a setup. Man, look at it. It's pushing higher. Why I should hedge? Why I should short? Give me some yams. Give me some bearish diversion. Give me something. Nothing. Look at it. OBV is strong. RSI is strong. Overbought area. Nothing I can do. Idan, what you think doesn't matter. What I think doesn't matter. Honestly, doesn't matter. You think institutions, for example, just a question. You would think institutions will not buy Ethereum like crazy when after the Bitcoin will top? You think you need more than that for dominance to go to 40%? There are a lot of good technologies out there on shitcoins that will get implemented this cycle because we have institutions. And also, we'll have some hype. There are a lot of strong communities on some shitcoins, and if they want to create hype, they'll create. They are just waiting. They have news, they have developments, they are just waiting on the sidelines, where every news, everything on the table, waiting for the right moment to post them. Why they are not posting now? Because they know now it's about Bitcoin. If I'll put a news, I'll put a development, I'll put something out there, will be buried. Nobody will take a look because everything is about Bitcoin. Eyes are on Bitcoin. So they stay on the sidelines and waiting for the right moment to attack, to post, to shield, to activate the communities. But like I said, your 2 cents is that will not go at 40%. My 2 cents is that altcoins could have a super cycle at some point. Some altcoins, not everything, of course. Pump fun, coins dead. From pump fun, you can select, I don't know, 100 coins that they have a chance. But again, that's your 2 cents, that's mine 2 cents. The important thing, you have a plan, you bought some shitcoins, you have a plan how to participate and make money from this cycle or not. Okay, so here I don't want to do anything. What you can do, or I can do, is to do something like this, people. Look what happened last time. You bought here, you made some money, stopped out. Here you don't have even a fucking entry. Not even Holy Grail is not giving you an entry. This is weakness or is strength. When you see the Holy Grail on 5-minute chart not being able to give you an entry. Ethereum the same. Huh? Now it's retracing. Like I showed, 61.8. Sorry. We don't have a Bitcoin short. You can see, you want to take this long entry here on Ethereum? 0.5, why not? It's Monday, it's dangerous. But you can do something like this. If you want. I'm still on the sidelines waiting to see what will happen. Solana, similar. Let's go back on 4-hour chart on shitcoins like Solana and lower. I don't want to. Yeah, Solana, we took a trade. We booked the profit. That's 3-1. Okay. Why you are stopping here? Well, look left. We are trying to take this high. Will Solana push a lot higher? Of course it will. When? Soon enough. You can see some targets here. Tao, we talked about. TIA, we talked about. We have 1-2 trades outperforming, trailing, and so on. spite. No setup here. It's pushing higher, it's too strong. This one doesn't want to retrace strong enough. We had a trade on SSV. Why I don't see it, I don't know, but we have. I have. Definitely I have a trade from long reload zone here from this area. Don't chase in the short reload zone here. Wait for a retracement. Wait for something else. Wait for a long reload zone. You can adapt this one. Hype. We took the high. Show me a new high. I show you a buy as a trader. As an investor, you had the opportunity to buy hype at $10. We talked about that level at that moment. If you didn't buy at $10, you think you should buy at $50? But as a trader, yeah, you can trade this one. Well, we had Portal, good example. What an altcoin season means. And this is a micro altcoin season. 1, 2, 3. Look at this one. Come on, people. From this level to the fucking top was a 24-hour. Come on. Trade posted for everyone. I even said round 3 here, below the entry, in the entry here. I posted everyone. I said round 3. You think we can do it again? And you got a 20-hour or a 10-hour or whatever you managed to get. Doesn't get better than that, people. Okay, alt. Who was in this trade from the bottom here? I know some people. I know some people that ask me to, I don't know, to compensate me for this trade. Well, give me an address and I'll give you some of my profit. I made too much. I want to reward you. Well, no need for that. You know someone? I know some people that they did a lot of money with this one. Come on, look at it. Look at it. Breakout, retest, everything was there, bottom. Clear as day, clear as day. Let's see what risk to reward we had until the top. $67. I'm not saying it's doable to say I sold exactly the bottom, but still a lot of juice in this pump. Come on. No, you cannot compensate me. You want to buy me a Lambo? I don't like Lambos. So, sorry. I'm joking, people, but no. You assume the risk, you assume the credit. That's my, you assume the risk, you assume the credit. You took the trade, it's your trade. Was my idea or wasn't my idea, doesn't matter. You took it. Once you push that button, you said, well, this is my entry, this is my stop loss, and I'll book some profit at that level. That's your trade, not mine. I don't need compensation. Okay. What you see on alt here will happen, not possibly, will happen on a lot of other shitcoins. And you'll see popping like popcorn. This is just an example. So you'll know not to close the trade here, not to close the entire trade here or here or here. Trail it. Let it some room to breathe. Ton. Still at $3. Trying. Will this one explode? Looks ready. Looks W here. Oh, let's put a daily chart. Let's see. You think? We have a trade on a higher time frame. For premium and VIP, you can see a swing trade here. You think it's ready? You think I have a double? You think we have something here? Some bullish divergence. Look at that fucking OBV. And people are not talking about ton now. Why they should talk at $3? Let's talk about it at $50. Just look at it. We have a swing position here. 1% risk. What will happen? Not up to us from now on. We bought this W. That's it. Now let's go back on 4-hour chart. what we can do here. Good location to scalp, to buy, to do whatever you want. It's buyable at $3. I think we can go lower than 2.5. It's possible to go at $2 at some point in time. But now, the market is strong, the momentum is strong, so Ripple trying to break to make $3 as a support. If we'll succeed, well, we can talk about higher levels. Dimension, Stefan, yeah, the Dimension could do even better than Dimension. Aevo, a lot of new shitcoins could do the same like Alt. They are in the same period. Just look at the charts and you'll understand. TIA could do the same, not as the same percentage, but same movement. So Ripple, I don't want to buy it here. This is short reload zone, people. I don't want to. I have a good bag. Good bag is getting bigger and bigger. Imagine the price is at $3 and I bought the bag more than 4 years ago at 20 cents. So I'm more than happy to hold it here. But I'm not hunting long ideas here. Doge. Motherfucker Doge last night stopped me out on a scalp on 5-minute chart with Holy Grail. I even posted on Premium. Bochan posted the trade and I said, well, I'll join you. I joined, took my stop loss, fuck around a little bit and look at it now. It's pushing higher and higher. So be it. You can take the Holy Grail and play it. You can see it's at entry. This was my entry. Stop me out. Now has a new uptrend. I'll take it. I think I will. I think I'll take it again. Actually, you know what, people? I'll take it now. Let's think about 20 cents. Let's put the stop loss just a bit 20. Something like that. Come on, something like this. Let's see what will happen. And you have to bear with me, you know. I have a bad habit of taking the trades I like in the live stream because otherwise I'll just miss them. So you have to bear with me a little bit. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see what will happen. I have the trade. It's a scalp. It's with Holy Grail. Let's see what will happen. That's the last one from my short list. Not the best list, people. Not the best one. There are a lot of better shitcoins out there. Now I'm speaking with premium and VIP people. Okay? How you trade with Holy Grail. A clue. You go on Binance. If you trade on Binance, look at futurist coins and you look here. Okay? Strong ones. If you are playing long, you want the strong ones. Not necessarily the best ones. Here. If this one you can see here. We just had an entry. Was a good entry? It was. We had an entry. We'll probably have an entry. You get the idea? You bet on what is strong and has a trend. So you select the strong ones first and you start hunting in the list. First 10 of them, first 20, depending what you see there. And if you see something that you like, you just go and buy it. Okay? And 1 hour later you come back, refresh here to see maybe something else is strong, and you do it again. And you do it again. Okay? And you can keep going until you find something that you like. I risk 0.5 per trade with Holy Grail, people. I'm not risking 1%. I'm risking 0.5. I'm good at trailing it as much as possible. So if I get a 10R with 0.5, that's 5% profit. That's good result, people. Imagine Imagine if investors or I don't know, people could make 5% every week, not in a trade, every week consistently. That's 20% every month. That's doubling the money every year. Risking only 0.5 per trade. Imagine that. And I said 5% every week. Anyway, Tau it's one of the ones that is forming something with Holy Grail. It's in the short reload zone, but we'll see. So we talked about higher time frame shitcoins. Eyes on Bitcoin dominance. See what happens. It's Monday. It's retesting the breakdown of the M. Okay. Bitcoin pushing higher and higher. Respect that. Don't short without a proper setup. Ethereum. If you miss as an investor the rally on Bitcoin, you can think about, it's late in my view. I'm not buying Ethereum here. You can think about Ethereum and Solana. Total market cap. Let's watch what will happen here. I wanted to see a breakout here. I saw it. Now let's see a close. Let's see it holding that level. Because if we'll form it as a support, if we'll make a support there, that could be really nice. Thus, this is the first target, and then we can push even higher, a lot higher. Total 3, trying to recover. You can see W's. I love the price action. This looks like a big AB equals CD. You can see W's. Okay. Shitcoins, buyable on daily and weekly. Forming. Shitcoins are still forming the weekly W's, people. Some of them, they didn't form completely weekly W's. You are not late in buying shitcoins as an investor. As trader, Holy Grail, trade your setups, that's a different story. If you want to become one of us and you want to learn how we do it, we have Capo 1. We still have 6 or 5 places to book until we'll start in September. If you are already a good trader, you can go straight to Capo 2. But you have to discuss with Stefan that. Stefan has to see if you are good enough trader, so you jump straight in Capo 2. Okay? If you want to become a premium member, well, DM me and we'll talk about it. At the beginning of the next month, maybe we'll open more for premium. Because I limited the access for premium also. I don't accept moon boys. If you are new and I don't trust you and I don't see the potential for you to respect what I'm saying, honestly, I don't really want you on premium. I'm not after your money, people. Okay? What is the premium subscription for 1 year? $400. Yeah, $400 is a coffee a day. Imagine to compare that $400 with an average trade I do, the risk per one trade. I'm not after your money, but I'll make you pay something, so you'll pay attention, and I'll accept the people I want. Yeah, definitely keeps the loss away, Sebastian. And you are here from some time and you know. I'm not a guru, I'm not the guy that I'm predicting the market, but I'm trying my best to keep people out of trouble. I'll tell them not to chase in the top, I'll tell them not to do stupid things. From time to time I'm posting setups. Some of them will hit the take profit, then you make nice money. Some of them will hit the stop loss, then you lose the amount you decided you want to risk. But I want to see some consistency. I want to see you are serious. Not here to take, I don't know, $150 that what someone wants to pay for 3 months. Come on. I'll take the money. I'll not give it to you for free, but I'm not after your money. Yeah, that's expenses in any business, Sebastian. That's how I like to think about stop losses. Stop losses is just the expenses in a business. You cannot do business and don't have expenses. No. Similar in trading. You cannot make money if you are not risking money. So that's the way it works. If you treat market like a business, consider stop losses as expensive. How you treat the expenses is a big part of the business, because sometimes you want to limit, or all the times you want to limit the expenses. You don't want the expenses to be bigger than your profit. Well, people, what I could tell you. Join the Discord if you are not already. Trying to behave like a professional. If you are a free member, general member, go on the road to financial freedom. Take that spreadsheet, take that plan, use it, modify it, do whatever you want. If you are premium, I recommend to go on the Last Chance Challenge channel and read that plan and take that spreadsheet, or read that, put more coins, do whatever you want, do whatever it takes to be well positioned for what is next. We can guarantee what will happen? No. But we can assume. And we can decide how much money we want to risk on the idea that we'll have a bull market, a top of the bull market. Because we are already in a bull market from more than 1 year. Yeah, the bull market was focused mostly on Bitcoin for now. You know, altcoins, they all have their month in the sun, and that's it. And then people will talk about shitcoins for another 4 years. And they only have 1 or 2 months of pumps, real pumps. Well, see you in Discord, people. This is the weekly crypto review. We talked about the overview in the market, what we saw. I don't see more questions in the chat. Mana says that when XRP is breaking out, we have local top. Yes. Ripple and Litecoin, man. They have and EOS. I don't know if EOS is still around. I think it is. I bought some months ago. But they are. But when you are close to a blow off top, nothing will matter. Not even XRP. Yeah, on lower time frame, yeah, could be a local top. By the way, you saw what Sailor Moon posted. Yeah, there are weeks when you don't stay only on the sidelines and hold. So the motherfucker is buying now. That's why the price is pumping. People, I'll explain here and I'll end with that. Why do you think the Monday range matters? Because the people, the businesses, they'll make their business. I want to invest. You think they'll wait until Friday to invest their money? No. Monday, they have the plan. They'll decide and they'll do it. So first day of the week is like opening range for a session. Okay, that's why it matters so much. If the market will accept above Monday high and will stay there, will probably push higher. Yeah, okay, if we'll just test that high, that is a fake out and that is a short, but if we'll accept above it, we'll push higher, probably. If we'll accept lower, we'll push lower, probably. I have a theory about Sailor Menace. That's a way. I am assuming that they all have a way. A lot of people, they bought Bitcoin with people's money, with investors' money. And then they all destroy, so-called destroy Sailor to take the Bitcoin. How much they will compensate in dollar the investors, that's a different story. But they'll take his Bitcoin. And that's how you transfer Bitcoin without your money from one pocket to another pocket. Yeah? So that's, I think, he's a fan of Rockefeller, who's a fan of 1%. So he can be used like that. Yeah? You tell everyone, well, buy Bitcoin with me, buy on spot, well, let's make it, let's do it. And you buy with people money, he's raising money from the investors. And then all of a sudden, well, something happened. And there are a lot of ways to do that. Yeah, nothing new for him. I know, but I know that he'll mark the bottom next time. Trust me. He'll probably mark the bottom. Anyway, that's a different story for tinfoil hat, for Discord talking, not on YouTube. If I see questions, I'll answer, but I don't see anything else. I'm talking about 1 hour and 50 minutes already. I see people slowly leaving the live stream. They know that it's probably the end. People, I'm all day long, every day, I'm on premium in Discord. I'm doing the daily crypto plan. So feel free to join me there. And by the way, general members, if you don't participate a little bit, I'll not post anymore the daily crypto plans for you. It's not okay to have 1,700 people in Discord in general part and only 15 of you to repost or to do something. I don't like that. So I could keep it for premium and VIP only. Anyway, let's call it a live stream, people. Will be a nice week. Let's wait for the Monday high and Monday low. That's important. Tomorrow morning in the daily crypto plan, which will be for the public, Stefan will live stream tomorrow. We'll talk about more. Okay? Take care of yourself. Don't risk more than 1%. See you guys next time.